Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
No problem.
So we also need to understand the app dev workflow. As I told you, this is not just one webinar that's happening. We will have a series of webinars. So this is just basically the aim of today's webinar is to get started and to understand what is all that is there in the platform and how you'll think about and think about the design of your app to actually get started before you dive into development. So there is a proper app dev workflow that we generally follow. So the app dev workflow works like something that, we start with something called an app idea. So I'll discuss going further that the idea is very, very critical to the app. Idea can make a big difference into how your app finally reaches to the consumers, because one thing that I like to share with you is that we just don't want our apps to get into the store. We also want that the users should download the app and should use it on a continuous basis. So we'll discuss some of the things that we need to take care while we think of an idea and while we think of a design. The second part is that we need to understand the architectural design. We need to understand the information architecture to get started, to have a proper flow of the app, and to incorporate all the use case scenarios of our app. Followed by which, we go to the next step of creative design. So once you are done with these 3 steps, after that is that we delve into development and testing. For creative design, we have something called design templates that are available. So I'll discuss these design templates with you as we go forward. So a lot of us are good developers, but not a lot of us are good designers, or designing doesn't interest a lot of us. So to help those people out and to help things get at a faster pace, we have something called design templates. So these design templates actually jumpstart the development by 30 to 40%. So these are dummy Visual Studio projects that you could use and get started with your design development. Then after once your design is ready, you've customized, these templates are dummy templates, you can customize them according to your needs. So there are more than 75 templates available on Codeplex, a free sharing, open source sharing site for Microsoft. So I'll share the links of the templates with you over there. And then we come into the phase of development. So we develop the app and then we test the app. So if you'll start developing with us on these 4 weeks journey, or you're developing anytime, so we have a support structure in place called the Windows Store App Labs. So Windows Store App Labs is a physical structure in Bangalore where we have Microsoft experts sitting in there to actually help you out with any of your design queries or any technical support that you need while you develop your app. Or as we discussed, that Windows 8 apps are for various devices and various form factors. So if you want to get your app tested across various devices, various form factors, so you can do it via Windows Store App Labs. And then you finally publish the app to the store. So when you publish the app to the store, you promote it through your own channels. And if your app is a really good quality app, so we also try to promote it through our social media channels in case it's a very good quality app. We also have something called Dev App Builders Club, where we on the website www.techelite.in, where we showcase some of the best developers who build good quality apps, the developers, the apps also. So there is a lot of detailed info, which you could get at www.techelite.in. So moving ahead, let's dive into building an app, building a good quality app. So the first and the foremost and the most important thing is an idea. So you need to understand that idea is a key to a famous app. So at the time when people were probably building Angry Birds, etc., so they were they might not have even got this clue of how famous the app could eventually become. So an idea can make a lot of difference. So I'll say, whatever you think of you could think of any ideas in any domain, probably something that interests you, or some social problem, or anything that you could take up as your app idea. One very important thing while thinking of an app idea is to ensure that you think from customer's point of view. So at times we think from our dev angle, our functionality angle, but at the end of the day, it's the consumer who has to use the app. So put yourself, while you think of the app idea, into consumers' shoes. So that will actually, help to create a very feasible and an app idea that might be very a big hit next, come in the next few days, or after you publish your app. And spend some time to finalize your idea and understand that there is some uniqueness that you need to provide to the consumers. I like to put in 2 points over here is that once you sit down and you think of ideas, sit down and think and list down all the scenarios for your app, and also understand one line statement of what your app is great at. So think of a core scenario. So with unlike the other softwares that we had, wherein we used to put and pack a lot of functionality, for the apps are mainly centered around a core scenario that they have to provide to the user. So the usage time span for an app is also very limited. So users want to get users download an app to get one particular thing done. So ensure and take care of that factor, and try to figure out and write down what your app is great at, and also list down all the scenarios for your app before you get started into the development. It's very difficult, if once we get started into development and then we realize, oh, we could have included this or we could have included that. So that actually makes the process, we have to go back all over again from the start. So it's important, that we spend some time on the idea, thinking it from the perspective of a modern app, that, it will be used across tablets, PCs. So, and also keep in mind the target audience that we have for that app. And design, there is no alternative to design. There is only one design, good or bad. So all of us, living in the days of smartphone and tablet era, all of us use a lot of apps right from the morning till we go to sleep at night, right? And there are tons of apps available for doing a one particular thing also onto the store. So what makes these apps different? The only key, no doubt, a unique concept is can be a USP for your app. Even if it's not a very unique point, if it's executed in a very beautiful manner, probably users will come and like to they like to come back to your app again and again. It's just not that they'll download your app and that is it. So first impressions matters a lot. So do take care of the first impression. And while thinking of an idea, do make sure that it is viable in the business sense and it is technically feasible, right? So think of both the perspectives. So it should have a business viability. There is something that might be business-wise viable, it might be tough to do technically, or vice versa. And above all, create a user experience that is phenomenal, because that is one key thing, that is very, very important in this era of modern apps. So what is Windows design philosophy? So, while